Hey guys, I'm gonna make this tier list video quick, but from here on out, I'll make the other videos much more simple. I'm not gonna rank them and explain my reasoning throughout the video. I'm actually just gonna pre-rank them using my thinking, and I'm gonna tell you guys for each tier list going from down here to up here. Yeah, cause I had to record a 1-hour video, and even though I did this, I mute my mic a lot so I can get my mic recording good. Yeah, it did the stupid glitching thing, so from here on out, will just be doing this format because I think it's easier and simpler. Anyways, let's talk about the worst of the worst, possibly. I don't know. Oh, shoot. The sharpened volcano fragment. Woohoo! Yay, useless. Okay, so I think some people have been way, way too nice to the freaking volcano frag. Okay, because you get to engulf your enemies in flames for full afterburn. Yay! I have a primary that could do the same thing, but better, because one, hello? You're pyro. Why would you need your melee to do the job? Like you have a primary or secondary you can finish the job with. Why would you do that with a melee weapon that engulfs your enemies in flames? Ooh, for a 20% damage penalty too. If anything, it should be a damage bonus. This thing looks like it would hurt. Anyways, yeah. This weapon is just useless because you engulf enemies in flames. Yay! Whoa. Don't forget this thing exists. I'm gonna turn my mic off for 3 seconds occasionally. So yeah, if you don't hear me talk. Yeah. Alright, let's talk about the gas passer. So the gas passer is possibly not one of the worst weapons in this game anymore. I'm just to be safe, I'll put it down here. It's like in the middle ground between the hot hand and this thing. So the gas passer used to still, it was and still probably is the worst weapon in the game because you could set your enemies on fire using any weapon. Yay! And your teammates can do that. Yay! Why not just get up and close to them? I don't know. But hey, hold on. But hey, why not get close to them? I don't know. Anyways, yeah, but, hold on. So, the Neon Annihilator can now crit gassed players covered in gasoline. Yay. So, it has so much funny potential. Like, like, yeah, it has so much potential now. Like, it has the potential to, if you get a group of a Neon Annihilator pyros, throw a cloud of gas in at enemies, you could just get your swarm of pyros to just kill them. And that's a funny vision in my head. It's like a cinematic of pyros walking up to the teammate or an enemy teammate and just like the sniper's just running away, but he fails because they catch up to him and he just freaking dies. Yeah. Anyways, let's talk hot hand now. Uh, yeah, hot hand. It's a gimmick weapon, I know, but you're probably wondering, oh, why is it so low? Put it in terrible. I can't. I know I changed it to be different, but like, actually, yeah, I'll bump it up, but not by much at all. It's still like at the very bottom. But we need a terrible weapon on here. So yeah, I got one. So the hot hit is a gimmick weapon, but now just because it's a gimmick weapon doesn't mean it's excusable from or like acceptable. Like, yeah, I can still criticize it. Sorry. Uh, yeah. Its attacks are split in between two hits. That's the biggest downside of the weapon. So each hit does 26 damage. But hey, if your weapon does more damage than the freaking Fan of War, then it's excusable from being like so horrendous. Anyways, Guardian is a gimmick, I will admit. Yeah, I've said that like 5 times now. It has a 20% damage penalty for some reason. And it has a speed boost on hit. Yay! It's 1 second long. Oh, not good. I have a few balance changes that would make it like up here, maybe up here. Also, all of these weapons are just reskins, so this is stock, but this is all the stock reskins. None of them are different weapons. One balance change. Remove the damage penalty. 2, remove the swing speed penalty and just make it up instead of, yeah. Or 3, make the speed boost 2 seconds instead of 1. That would make it any of those changes would make it infinitely better. But yeah, let's get on to stock. Are you serious? You want me to talk about stock? What? Dude, I talked about stock in like the last soldier video, which you could go watch on my second channel. I'm just kidding. Uh, yeah. It's a stock weapon, not like it's a stock weapon. It's not it's a stock weapon in the sense, but it's like a basic melee, like not Scout's bat, not the wrench, because that functions a lot differently. It's not the knife. It's a stock melee. What else do you want me to say about it? All right, let's talk about the third degree. It's a straight upgrade. Yeah, cool. That's why it's up here. It's in meta because it's a straight upgrade. Yeah, cool, whatever. Yeah, I don't like that part about it. It being a straight upgrade just makes me never want to use stock. I wasn't gonna use stock anyways because I refuse to use stock weapons ever in my freaking life. Except for the stock SMG. But yeah. It's stock but you can hit people connected to medi beams, and that's it. Neon Annihilator, yeah. Next. Remember what I said about the Neon Annihilator earlier with the gas passer? Yeah, I'm not gonna have to, I don't want to say it again, but, I'm gonna add a little part to the story that you guys might have in your head. 156 damage. Yeah, that's it. It crits wet players. Yeah. Yeah, I don't even need to explain this weapon anymore, actually. Yeah, the reserve shooter. I talked about in the soldier video. Yeah, you can air blast the rockets at a soldier demo, and Mini crit them, yeah, that exists. I used to say that aspect of it would make it up here, but I actually changed my mind because it's actually still horrendously bad most of the time. Because most of the time, if if they see you with your flame, like if you see a pyro with any other flamethrower out except for the flog, you are not, most of the time, you are not going to like shoot rockets at them. But anyways. People like to call this the diet panic attack on the reserve shooter. The diet panic attack. You know what? I'm gonna make the. Oh, okay, hold on. So I'm gonna make it them its own tier. If I have to make a new tier, it's gonna be purple going forward here. Something that isn't as bad on this class. Hold on. All right, I finished. Guys might be wondering. Oh shoot. You guys might be wondering, what weapon is going down here? Remember when I talked about the reserve shooter? Yeah. So, there are two reasons, well, actually, two reasons why. One, you can hardly get the use out of this weapon anymore, and two, it just aesthetically doesn't feel like it fits on Pyro. Yeah, also, some guy that was rebalancing TF2 weapons for Pyro, or Pyro's weapons, was thinking that he should remove it from the arsenal. I totally agree with him. I'll list the video in the description. Yeah. Or just on the top right corner or description, you know. Anyways. The flog the flog. It's the worst flamethrower. You can't even call any of the others bad. You can't, this is the only, like, definitively bad flamethrower. You could argue this is bad, but, like, with any of the others, you're like, what? This is only, like, for power, more than if there is a medic, like, literally, like, sucking on him. I'm sorry. If there's a medic, like, literally, like, sucking him, then yeah, this weapon is annoying. But if there's no medic, and, that's he's not using the short shot, then yeah, this weapon just sucks. Also, people say to use the short shot with this weapon with log. Use the handmaster. That's another option. Don't let people, don't let people, okay. Don't make people's a thing, don't make the people that say, use the short shot with the freaking, you know, use the squirt shot with the flog. But, like, no, I don't wanna. Like, yeah, sure, it's better, but, like, this is a second option. Why do people forget this one exists for Pyro? It's a good alternative. Anyways, I'm gonna stop the video here. I'm gonna do the second part tomorrow. Peace.